Lovely name for this place.
Yeah. So we're at the final stretch.
Remind me what happened to Chase's audio in the previous part again?
He fucked up.
That pretty much sums it up.
How'd he screw up? What happened?
Fire. Fire. Come on.
What? Oh.
Yeah, I'll be totally fucking honest. I never knew this was even back here.
Yeah,
Until
I
this
didn't
video.
know if I didn't know if this was here for a while. Myself.
Why are there so many fairies?
You know, it doesn't even make sense. There should be a place of evil. Why are there fairies here?
Why are there Deku things here?
Well, see, here's the reason why there are business scrubs here. Ganondorf had to buy this place. He had to buy the real estate for, after he demolished the castle. And so these are... This is his legal team. Is what I'm getting at. You are seeing... Yeah, he's like, I quit. He's like, this guy... It's not worth it.
Honestly, you don't even need the money.
I love the headcanon idea that this is Ganondorf's legal team.
Oh. Huh.
You
Yeah,
left one fairy. You either get them all or you get none.
I wasn't even trying to get them all.
Oh, I'm gonna love this.
What?
Or at least I would if you would just turn around. Why did you take that off?
Because it's appropriate for the plan.
Why?
They're using
Finish
the
game,
Oh,
right?
if you want to be appropriate, go ahead and put on the Master Sword. Put your money
Oh,
where your mouth is.
I will when I fight Ganon.
Oh, okay. So it's okay to wear the Hylian shield the entire time when you're going through here.
Well,
but it's not okay to use the Master Sword until you fight Ganondorf. I see.
You kind of have to use the Master Sword on Ganon, though.
Why?
Or, not Ganondorf.
Well, not Ganondorf. You can use the big Goron Sword on Ganondorf, but not, like, on Ganon.
Well, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from using the Megaton Hammer or
Well,
coming into
no,
the fight without
you
it.
Can't, you can't. Yeah, you can't beat Ganon with anything but the Master Sword.
Why is that?
You have to... So that mirror shield, by the way... How about that mirror shield?
It's gone.
I
go back to try to kill it.
Menu of shame.
I try to kill it to see if I can get it back, but nope. Once he spits
You
me
do
down
know
there.
that they can't eat the mirror shield because of its plot importance.
I know.
You really should have just kept on the Mirror Shield in the first place.
So, to answer your
probably.
question, Omega, in like nearly every Zelda game, only the Master Sword can deal the final blow. It's something to do with its coding, and it's really weird.
So you could beat him up all day with a big Goron sword.
Let me put it like this. In Twilight Princess, you cannot use the finishing blow with the Ordon sword. You have to use the Master Sword. Same in Ocarina of Time with the Big Orange sword.
Wait, the what sword?
In Twilight Princess, you can switch between the Ordon sword and the Master Sword.
Isn't that the one you start the game with?
Yes.
Why would you want to use that?
Exactly.
I mean, the Begoran sword well, anyways, the Begoran sword at least does more damage. Why would you use the starting sword?
Why do people play Heroes Mode or do 3 heart runs?
To challenge themselves.
Exactly.
Because they're masochistic.
Why would you not upgrade the Kokiri sword and, this is a weird upgrade, by the way.
Yeah.
There's no point to this upgrade.
I know.
Does it do anything?
it lets you pick up the large blocks.
Couldn't you already do that before, though?
Not the giant ones. But see, there's like 3 large blocks in the game, so there's no point.
I know. Like 2 in the castle and...
Like, realistically, couldn't you eventually break it or maybe knock it over if you hit it with the Megaton Hammer a bunch of times?
The only reason why you need it outside the dungeon is to get double defense. But beyond that, there's absolutely no reason, like, inside the castle that things should exist. Because after you get through inside Ganondorf's castle and you go on to the upper levels, you never need it again.
Okay, I have a question.
I have several, but go ahead.
How did that long shot not rip that wooden torch out of the way?
See, Ganondorf hires very good craftsmen, carpenters. The guy is evil, but pays the bills.
I see.
Yep.
Well,
I love the idea of Ganondorf walking into Kakariko Village, going up to the fucking carpenters and saying, "Hey, I got a job for you." Same with the legal team. I'm just painting Ganondorf in an everyman scenario.
Modern day Ganondorf, the business tycoon, who goes out of his way to stop Link and Zelda from opening their own restaurant or whatever business.
Modern day Ganondorf is the greedy asshole. Ah, yes. I was actually wondering if you were going to do this now or later. I guess it makes sense now.
I want to get it right away.
So this is the same fairy that gave you the fire, the dense fire, right?
I mean, it's in the same spot as in the past.
Which means it's the same damn fairy.
Yeah.
Nah, that fairy died and another took its place.
They multiply.
Asexually, too.
Then why would they have sexual features? Such as breasts?
To entice the mortals?
Why? What's the point?
You know, if Link has the strength to lift that, his sword swing should be really, really strong. I mean, like, they could easily make it useful by giving the enemies more HP and increasing the damage output every time you get, like, an arm upgrade like that.
Is this the last time you have to play a song?
No. There's one more time in the castle.
So you have one more chance to fuck it all up.
Yep.
You really don't like him playing the music.
No, I find it hilarious when he fails.
Yeah, especially when I'm learning a song.
I love how the Great Fairy of Courage increases defensive powers.
He pretty much makes him a knight, a tank, if you will.
This is something I missed in Twilight Princess. By the way, speaking of Great Fairies in Twilight Princess, fuck that extra dungeon.
I can only think of one game where I would say the same thing.
Oh, did you know there's a harder version of that dungeon in the HD remake?
I heard about that, and you know what? That's basically what people pay $60 for. Because, again, you can play Twilight Princess on the Wii U anyways. And here's the better question. Can you get The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD for the Nintendo Switch? If not, then I want all my money back.
Yeah, but that version is the inferior version.
The Nintendo Switch version's the inferior
No,
version.
no, the Wii version.
Okay. But I don't think it should have been $60. I feel like it should have been $40. Because it's a game that came out, like, on the fucking GameCube.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you look at the HD side by side with the original, they don't look $60 in terms of differences.
Question.
They don't look like they weren't $60 like Wind Waker did.
Alright, I got a question about how Link picks those up.
He squats down. The end.
No, I mean, like, when he picks it up, it leans backwards on his chest.
Oh, fire! It's your worst enemy.
It's gone.
But yeah, like, legs. Haven't you noticed that whenever Link picks it up, like the thing tilts backwards?
Kind of.
In a way that it really should have fallen over, or made Link lose his balance or something.
Are you about to play chess roulette?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I have to open all the chests. Even if they hurt me.
You have the lens of truth.
Lens of truth doesn't do anything. I love how the times 2 defense does nothing for those.
And then they give you that.
And then they take it away!
It's not like I'm gonna die.
A bundle of arrows. Oh boy.
How did those even fit in the chest?
What, the bundle of arrows?
Yeah.
Have you seen the size of arrows? Is this a trick question?
I'm pretty certain arrows are bigger than those chests.
I'm pretty sure they're the same size.
There we are. The final time I have to play
like
the
an
song.
arrow would be... Hang on.
Wait, hold on. I have a question. Why in the unholy mother of fuck would Ganondorf put the Hylian crest that needs the royal song in his castle?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It would... If Link got this far, he already knows the song. Why is there a timer in this room?
I don't know. Why are these rocks sentient?
I'm already loving these rocks.
Why? Because they're...
Because they're just pinning Link around like a fucking... Oh my gosh. I love how they go through each other, too. Yeah, okay. Fun fact, in that last room, there's a wall master, and Navi doesn't tell you about it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, but you could still see the shadow under Link.
That's how I knew about it. I love how the arrow stays there.
Okay, legs. How long do you think those chests are? Like those tiny little chests?
About the width of 2 feet. Of 2 of Link's feet.
So realistically, how long? In inches? Or feet, if you have to convert that?
Do I look like game theory? Am I about to break out all the mathematical measurements?
Nope, I'll do that for you. Just give me a length to work with.
I don't know. I don't know how wide Link is.
Assume Link is the size of the average human adult.
I don't know what that is either.
Imagine just imagine how far apart your feet are, and just imagine how long that is. About a foot or so, right?
Listen, I go to Haskell Indian Nations University. They don't teach me that stuff.
You can stand up and look.
I don't have a ruler.
You don't need
That
a
requires
ruler.
effort.
I just need a rough guesstimate. Or you know, I'll just fill it in for you. Just imagine Link's feet, they look about 4 to 6 inches apart.
Okay, then the chest is about 5 or 6 inches in width.
A random stock arrow often comes in lengths of 32 to 34 inches. Okay. With that in mind, wouldn't those arrows be far too long to fit inside there?
Well, we tried to put logic into this.
Listen, Link just pulled a fucking organ out of one of those chests.
So?
What do you mean, so?
I think the more important question is, why did Ganondorf design his castle to be like this? This is clearly this is clearly a room that he'll never use.
You wanted it. He can fly.
Again, a room he'll never use.
The point is to keep people from getting to the stages! Or whatever's in the fucking ball thing.
Well, it's clearly not working.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Ganon hired a B list of interior decorators rather than the A list.
you know, if you want to know how Ganondorf could have stopped anyone from getting here, all he would have had to do was just like seal everything up and then destroy the entrances.
But then how would he get out?
He doesn't need to be inside when he destroys them.
But
I'm talking about the entrances to these
rooms. The point
rooms.
is to get to Ganondorf and murder him.
I'm talking about from Ganondorf's perspective. I mean, think about him. How do you think he feels about this?
He has to budget.
Anyone who makes a puzzle out of collecting money has a budget, but still.
Semantics.
But seriously, though, all he has to do is just, like, he built this entire room. Now all he has to do is leave and then destroy the path so no one can get in.
Well, he tried that with the light seal. But then Link just came around with an item that Ganondorf had in his fucking castle. My voice broke there.
I like this.
Like, why would you keep that in the castle? Why not throw it in the pit of lava literally outside of your fucking castle?
Why doesn't he just wear it or use it himself? What kind of thing? Why are all these items specifically Link's size?
Yes, I'd like to get one golden gauntlet, Link size, please. You're doing these in a very unorthodox manner. I usually go in order that I got the medallions.
I would just go in like clockwise order just so I don't have to keep walking all around the place.
Well, yeah, I'm just doing it in the order I did the temples in.
I can understand that, but it seems weird. You don't even need the red tunic at this point. The timer's going to be so long that you could not possibly burn out. This is the best looking.
Yes, put on the iron boots.
The iron boots would have been perfect.
Does this actually sync faster with the iron boots? Hold on. Why does the thing that syncs if you wear anything but the fucking hover boots not sync, but the things that sync? What am I trying to fucking say? They should both either not sync or they should both sync. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh wait, this thing syncs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have the hover boots. So then why do the other platforms not sync? Or why do the other platforms sync with the hover boots?
Hey, would this platform sync?
No. It's just the one in the middle. I'm pretty sure if this thing has that on top of it, then it wouldn't. Then it would sync regardless of Link.
I mean, Link was standing on the part that well, I'm not sure if that thing would sync or not. But
It's this thing he's currently on that syncs.
Well, all you need to do is put on the iron boots.
Yep. The iron boots are actually the lightest boots in the game.
Definitely.
I used to have steel-toe boots. They're pretty uncomfortable, actually.
They kind of were. I had to wear them whenever I worked at Amar garage doors. You know what sucks? If you fall in the lava at any point, you have to redo everything.
Even collecting everything again?
Yes. Hover boots.
I don't need
I'm kind of curious as to why you took them off before getting here.
Reasons.
Well, that's a block for
Hold
some.
on, why do you collect the magic before you shoot? Oh wait, you get teleported out.
Yeah, the block if you have the hover boots on.
Link, there's an arrow in my chest.
You'll fall right into the lava.
Hey, why are these barriers here?
This is actually the reason you need the medallions. I'm sorry, did I say medallions? I mean plot MacGuffins.
I mean, why do you need them?
Because we needed a final dungeon, quote unquote. But instead of an actual final dungeon, it's just busy work.
What I basically mean is like how did these elemental barriers get here?
Ganon talked to his magic department of interior decoration. Look at this! Further proof that it shouldn't have been a water dungeon.
You mean the ice dungeon?
Okay, of all places for that chest to be, here's actually where it makes sense.
It should have been like a fire chest. Wait, what just happened?
You killed all the enemies. You know, actually putting an organ in a cold room like this would make sense.
Putting an organ in this room would would make it burn, like die from the heat, or a lack of.
This room is cold! You freeze organs in order to preserve them! Every person who takes people's livers or kidneys knows this!
I like how that icicle just stopped in midair.
Well, the icicle doesn't want to be rude.
Yeah, is there any particular reason that you emptied both bottles for this?
I wasn't sure if I needed two in this room.
Oh, did you finally left?
Fun fact, if you wear the iron boots here, you won't slide.
I knew the iron boots were good. Wait, is that why you like the ice places so much? You have a way of not sliding?
No, I'm actually making this up, but now that I think about it, that's probably a true thing.
Yeah.
With that weight, you'll either not slide or be very susceptible to doing the splits without wanting to.
Oh! Link slipped. Oh, my grundle!
Your boots are so heavy that they're sliding and you can't pull it back, and then all of a sudden, they get pulled apart.
You hear the bone snapping, and then Link's balls and hit the floor.
And he screams so loud that even Ganondorf heard it.
And then Ganondorf turns around from his piano, looks at Link. I've been waiting for you. You just see Link have a fucking blue fire, which is basically cold, on his crotch.
Why?
Blue fire is cold. It melts hot ice, which is red.
Oh, so he would have been frozen. I'm a little bit more concerned about the fact that he would have been forced to do the splits against his own will.
I'm worried about the fact that his balls landed on the floor. That red tunic won't save you this time.
Hey, the red tunic and mirror shield does look good on him.
It does! That's why I've been bitching at you the whole time!
Wait, what?
The red tunic and the mirror shield look great! That's why I've been bitching at him the whole time to change it!
Oh, by the way, I bought the Hylian shield. If you didn't notice.
I did not notice, actually.
Because I need to have it for 100%.
You not only did that, but you got the 500 rupees back to make it look seamless.
Yeah.
And you still have that blue fire for whatever reason.
It's his good luck charm.
I gotta say though, those gauntlets make Link look really ugly, regardless of which tunic he's wearing, except for the blue, or I mean the red.
The red. Yeah, I'll give the blue tunics this. The iron gauntlets look, or the silver gauntlets look great with the blue tunic. The fairs are actually the board committee for the Deku Scrubs.
You're just making me want to figure out more and more how modern day Ganondorf would be.
I know, it's so brilliant.
So would Zelda be the CEO?
Zelda would be the other company.
I'm talking about in the other company.
Ganondorf would... Let me put it to you like this in terms of the 2016 election. Ganondorf would be Donald Trump. Zelda would be Hillary Clinton.
Really?
Link would be Bernie Sanders.
Why?
Because I said so. Because Link's the hero.
What kind of job would Link have anyways?
That's not a...
What kind of job would he have?
I mean, like, one time I would say fitness instructor, but that would be Goku's job.
He'd have a regular job. He'd be an everyday man. Fire! It's a hook shot!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see what Navi's going crazy about. I think it's a fairy. I was curious.
Oh! I didn't know you cared about what Navi had to say. I really thought you were just bullshitting around.
No.
What's really fun is if you push these things closer to the wall, and you just hear the fucking thing get crazy.
You really should have pushed it in.
I could have, but I'm daring.
So this is how Okay. This is how Ganondorf deterred people from the room, by making it as noisy as fucking possible.
You know, Link, you shouldn't even have legs anymore.
Oh my gosh, I know a way to challenge people. Alright. This sword has a purpose.
Are you supposed to be able to do that?
Spin attack. I know a way to make this game challenging. Play with the Giant's Knife.
Oh.
That would eventually break, though.
In 3 hits it would break. But
wait,
here's the thing,
3?
Don't go back and fix it. Yeah, it takes 3 hits.
Yeah.
And if it breaks, isn't it useless then?
Nope.
You can still use it?
There's a very small amount of hitbox that can still work.
Really?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Good job.
This is the only point in the game where you would need bomb shoes.
If you could have I need to think. If you could have a choice between the bomb shoe or a bag of Deku seeds, which would you choose?
Bomb shoe.
Bomb
Fire,
shoe.
you can use the light arrows.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
I'm not gonna. I don't feel like wasting magic though.
Alright. Anyways, why do you choose the bomb shoe?
Oh.
Because the Deku Seeds are basically pocket flashbangs. The bomb shoes are a lethal weapon that'll blow up your room. Although it would be cool to just put down a bomb shoe and just feign innocence when you accidentally blow up someone's house.
Yeah, don't question my reason for wanting to have very deadly explosives. You'll live longer.
I can question it all I want, because I don't live anywhere near you.
I wasn't gonna blow you up. You're the collateral damage.
Well,
You know, instead of just showing us the icon, I thought for sure it would just glow or something upon being completed or whatever.
I love how the barrier doesn't get weakened by the fact that there's only one left. No, it has to be all of them gone.
You know, Ganondorf, if you just have like a metal door that only opens from the inside, from a switch that you have, you would probably stop anyone from getting to you.
Or actually, just have a locked door that needs the boss key, and then have the boss key inside your room.
Or does Ganondorf have like this keychain that has like the keys to every door? Like, just imagine this humongous ring full of giant keys that only work once.
It leads to the back entrance of every temple. He checks in on his lackeys that way.